This film is sponsored by New York Life and its dedicated agents, proud sponsors of NFL team highlight films. New York Life, the company you keep.
It is my belief that we are turning the corner here and that this day will be looked back upon as one of significant progress for the New England Patriots Football Club. I've said all along that we have one mission here: to be a successful franchise both on the field and off. And I thank the fans of New England for their loyal and ongoing support to this mission. It's with a great deal of pleasure that I present to you the new head coach of the New England Patriots, Bill Parcells.
Thank you very much, Jim. I'm not interested in improving the team a little bit to the point where we can be competitive from week to week. I'm interested in improving the team to the point where we can compete for the championship of the National Football League. And I pledge to the fans of New England and to the players on the Patriots that I will not rest until we approach that goal.
Bill Parcells' ambition as the Patriots' new head coach is to bring a championship home to New England, because that is what he knows how to do.
When you've been in playoff games and championship games and Super Bowls and conference championships, that's what you coach to do. I don't have a lower standard than that. I want to go back and do those things, and those things are the things that are in my mind. And if the ownership here was not willing to attempt to try to accomplish those things, then they got the wrong guy.
The Patriots picked the right guy with the right experience.
Everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to get to the Super Bowl. He's been there twice. We've got to hire a lot of other coaches that have won but haven't reached that pinnacle yet. And here's a man who's done it.
The Patriots are a team dedicated to success and are ready to proceed on their road to the Super Bowl.
Back, looks, fires, end zone, touchdown, Irving Fryer.
The NFL championship is a lofty ambition, but having far-reaching goals is the first step to reaching them. The Patriots want to be nothing less than the best, and the best team is the one that goes all the way. New England is ready for a winner, and the Patriots are ready to give them one.
Looking, giving ground, throws it to the end zone, caught, touchdown, Patriots. Formation, Kelly has Thomas to his right. It's the inside handoff to Thomas. He's in trouble, he is hit, he fumbles. The ball is loose. It is picked up by Vincent Brown at the 10, at the 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Vincent Brown on a fumble.
Bill Parcells' arrival has sparked a new enthusiasm.
I was excited about it. I hadn't been excited in a long time, the last 3-4 years, but you know, when you stand back and you watch things take shape like that, you know that we're headed finally in the right direction.
For the New England Patriots Football Club, the players, and the fans, the waiting is over. It is time to build a champion. In pro football, a team is only as good as its head coach. The Patriots now boast one of the best as their top man, and he is the reason for all the excitement in New England.
You like football, Renee? This is it right here. All right, let's have a little fun, kid. Run with power, run with some power. See some power, Jumbo.
Parcells loves the game of football, but there were times in New York when he wasn't all smiles.
They're tackling the guy.
I'll tell the umpire.
Tell the umpire to keep an eye on him.
All right.
I'm going to tell you now, they're tackling our guys on pass protection. Talk to that umpire. Left tackle, the left tackle.
Even his players were not immune to some harsh words, which Parcells used to get their heads back in the game.
Hey, you got them just where you want them. They're ready to quit. We just run for 2 first downs, and we keep giving them a holding penalty. Now get in the game, man. Hey, what the are you doing staying 10 yards in the backfield? Get up on the line. Don't you know how much time's on the clock? You almost cost us a chance, son. Hey, Ricky, come here. I want to tell you something. Come here. Now listen to me real quick. I don't care. I'll tell you, you get in a fight and you get thrown out of this game, you're going home for good, okay? Just so you know.
Parcells expects and gets the most from his players.
I expect them to be in condition, to be on time, to pay attention when they're here, and to prepare and practice for the games and to play hard in the games. That's what I expect from a football player.
Hey, fellas, this is what you work all off season for. This is why you lift all them weights. This is why you do all that.
This tough but fair sideline general has a highly personal style of coaching and works hard to develop each of his players to their potential. As a result, Parcells built a strong relationship with the Giants and earned their friendship to go along with their respect. He also built their success.
That's it, Dougie. That's the way to go, Will. That's the way to go, baby. That's it, kids. Attaboy, Lenny. Attaboy, Banksy. That's too much pressure for you, is it?
The Giants had plenty of occasions to shower their head coach with affection, and he had plenty of reason to be proud of them.
Got one more? One more. Nobody thinks we can win, you know. Try to take. They'll give us a chance in this one.
Bill Parcells has the character and football know-how needed to build an NFL powerhouse. After all, he's done it before by resurrecting the Giants and turning them into one of pro football's most dominating teams. He has said power wins football games, and in New York, he proved it. Parcells also proved he could win a Super Bowl, doing it not once, but twice. Now, with his experience and eagerness to do it again, this championship winner has come to New England. To build a championship caliber team, Parcells will use all available means, including free agency and the draft. But he will also rely on many of the players already on the Patriots roster, players like Andre Tippett. Number 56 is New England's all-time sack leader, and he led the team in sacks last year. He is a 5-time All-Pro with plenty of NFL experience to share. It is a veteran's role he looks forward to.
As far as Andre Tippett's role, it's going to be just being here at the stadium, lead by example. I'm going to always be there. I'll never hide behind anybody. I'm going to be out there and until they take my helmet away from me. I'm going to be out there on the field trying and giving it my all. And I'm ready to recommit and do all the things that I'm going to have to do to get that done.
Tippett is hungry for a chance to keep contributing, both on and off the field. But he is not the only linebacker with a part to play in the Patriots' defense next year. Number 59, Vincent Brown, has led the team in tackles for the last 2 seasons and has proved relentless in his pursuit. Brown has the makings of an All-Pro, and under Parcells' guidance, some predict he will go that extra step and emerge as one of the best in the league.
I think Vincent Brown's a style of player that I would like to integrate into a defensive system, and he's one that based on what I've witnessed in the past is capable of making a lot of defensive plays. And defensively, that's what you want on the field, playmakers. And he has proved over the course of his career to have the ability to do that.
Zabier has Craig Hayward in the backfield with him, and Hebier's back to throw on first down. Fires over the middle. It's popped in the air, intercepted by Vincent Brown. 45, 40, 35, 30, down the left side of the 20, inside of the 15, the 10, the 5, a touchdown. Vincent Brown.
Another linebacker who should benefit from the new coaching staff is number 55, Chris Singleton, a first-round pick who has shown only flashes of the player he was thought to be. But under Parcells, Singleton could be turning in some big play performances, like his heads-up play last year against the Colts.
Oh, it's a sack, and it gets away. Ball knocked in the air, intercepted. Chris Singleton has a 30, 35, 40. He's in midfield. He's to the 40. He's going to go all the way. Chris Singleton returns an intercepted pass for a 70-yard return. And the Patriots are right back in the football game.
Up front, the Patriots' defensive line will be anchored by players like number 72, nose tackle Tim Goad. Goad is a tough and tenacious competitor who started all 16 games for New England last year. He led all linemen in tackles and added 3 sacks. Goad also scored a touchdown against the Chiefs, another example of the Patriots' opportunistic defense.
First down call. Kaye tries to take it outside to his own right side. He's going to be run down. Fumble. On the 20. Fumble picked up by Tim Goad. End zone touchdown.
Parcells will build a defensive line to tackle even the toughest offenses in the NFL. And along with Goad, he will use defensive end Ray Agnew, number 92. Always ready to lay it on the line and lay out his opponent, Agnew nearly doubled his tackle total last year. The Patriots player most ready to make a big play any day is number 37, Maurice Hurst. Last year, Hurst had 18 passes defensed, 1 forced fumble, and 3 turnovers. Along with Hurst, 2 rookies made their presence known in the defensive backfield in '92, Dion Lambert and number 22, Rod Smith.
These guys came out on the field with such vigor, and it was funny. I would catch myself laughing at them sometimes because they would look at each other, and all they kept talking about was, well, who you gonna cover? Who you gonna cover? Well, what are you gonna do to him? Oh man, I'm gonna try to jam him up on the side. And I mean, they're talking like veterans, you know, like not like a rookie. Well, man, this guy's fast. He, you know, if I make a wrong mistake, you know, he could burn me. I mean, it wasn't any of that. I mean, it was all positive vibes out there watching those 2 come out on the field.
The Patriots' defense next year will be a combination of talented youngsters and revitalized veterans, all eager for a chance to showcase their talents. These players are determined to improve as a unit and contribute to a winning football team. Parcells has revitalized a defense before. In his first year as the Giants' defensive coordinator, he brought that squad up from 25th to 3rd in the NFL. Now, it's the Patriots' defense that's ready to climb the ranks. One of the most valuable players in New England is All-Pro tight end Marv Cook. Number 85 made more than 50 catches for the 3rd year in a row and earned his 2nd straight trip to the Pro Bowl. In 1991, he led all NFL tight ends with 82 catches to set a new team record and established himself as one of the best at his position in the NFL. The Patriots have another tight end who's climbing to the top, number 87, Ben Coates. In only 2 seasons, Coates has proved that he too can be counted on in New England and in the end zone.
Dillon drops back to throw, looking, fires, touchdown! Touchdown to Ben Coates! A 2-yard touchdown pass with 7 seconds to go. Back to throw. Floats it, Coates, got it! Touchdown, Ben Coates! And in 7 at the Cleveland 22. Millen is straight back, sets, floats it toward the end zone. Coates is there, touchdown! 22 yards to Ben Coates, wide open for the Patriot touchdown.
The Patriots are going to have to build up their trench warriors, the linemen, but in Eugene Chung, number 69, and Pat Harlow, number 77, they already have a foundation. Along with number 78, Bruce Armstrong, who is working his way back from a knee injury. Chung and Harlow have dug in deep on the Patriots' front lines. Whether they are protecting New England's quarterback or opening up a rushing lane, Harlow and Chung have proved capable and committed and are the future of the Patriots' offensive line. One of the runners for whom they'll be paving the way is number 32, Leonard Russell. Russell, however, is quite capable of opening up his own rushing lanes. Named Rookie of the Year by the Associated Press in 1991, Russell is widely regarded as potentially one of the best runners in the league.
It's Russell to the right, down, in, touchdown! Leonard Russell just drove the Kansas City defense back.
Under Parcells' guidance, Russell's possibilities should become realities.
The give to Russell to the left, driving it down, 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 and in. Touchdown, Leonard Russell. His second of the game on a 3-yard run. Give us to Russell, turning it to the right. Gets one block at the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Leonard Russell.
Russell is the Patriots' silver bullet, but he is not the Lone Ranger of New England's running game. In fact, the Patriots are armed with talent in the backfield, including number 24, John Vaughn. In his second year, Vaughn started only 5 games for the Patriots, but he led the team in rushing. He demonstrated that he could turn short runs into long gains and touchdowns.
In motion, left to right. Stevens the fullback. The pitch comes to John Vaughn, heading to the left. Vaughn is inside the 10, to the 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, John Vaughn.
Vaughn is just as dangerous returning kicks.
End-over-end kick is coming to John Vaughn, and it is returnable at the goal line. He drops it. Now he picks it up at the 1. Now he's in trouble. Heading to the left. He's going to turn the corner at the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Back to the inside, 35, 40, 45. He's at midfield. He's going to go all the way. John Vaughn, a 99-yard kickoff return for the Patriots.
There were several rookies that made an impact on the Patriots' offense last year, including 2 running backs, number 40, Scott Lockwood, and number 34, Kevin Turner, who scored 2 touchdowns.
Straight back to throw, fires, it's caught over the middle by Turner's down inside the 10, driving, and he's in. Touchdown, Kevin Turner. What a great individual effort. There's the young man we said should be playing more, Kevin Turner.
The youngster that turned the most heads, however, was quarterback Scott Zolak. Number 16 was 3rd string, but when his number was called, he took advantage of a golden opportunity. In 4 starts, Zolak demonstrated poise and promise, and in his first NFL game at the Patriots' helm, he steered New England to an inspired victory.
Give us to no one. Zolak play action fake, fires, touchdown to Ben Coates. Direct snap to Zolak. Stands in the pocket, looks, fires it up the field. It's a great catch by Greg McMurtry. Breaks it at the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Yes! Yes! A touchdown! Scott Zolak, a bullet right up the middle.
Zolak led the Patriots to 2 consecutive wins, demonstrating he has the leadership ability and knack for winning needed to succeed in the NFL. 1993 is the start of a journey that holds much promise for the Patriots organization, the players, and the fans. All are ready for the ride to the top and eager to begin the ascent. The Patriots' future is bright, and with Bill Parcells and his coaching staff in charge, that future is now. There will be no more waiting for a winner in New England. The Patriots are committed to being one in 1993, and every effort will be made to accomplish that goal.
I would advise you right now to go down to the ticket office, get your season tickets, and get ready for an exciting year, I say, because things are going to turn around for the best around here now, and it's not going to be something that is going to be 2 years in the making, 3 years in the making. Right now, with all things going the way they are, there's a strong possibility that we could make a great showing this year.
Parcells' arrival has raised the level of expectations in New England, but considering the respect he has earned around the league and the success he had building 2 Super Bowl champions, that should be no surprise. Immediately after Parcells was named head coach, 5,500 New England fans bought season tickets, demonstrating their belief in the Patriots' new direction.
I genuinely know when I feel that this organization has taken a turn for the better. And for those fans that are hesitant or still in disbelief, I would just say I hope you have your season tickets, because when we win, we might not be able to get any.
The time has come for the New England Patriots Football Club to lay claim to the future. They are a team and an organization with a new sense of purpose and pride, and they are determined to aim high, to aim for the Super Bowl.
As I said when I took the job, I'm committed to try to build a championship team here. They told me that's what they wanted to try to do. This is my last job. This is either going to work or it's not going to work. I have no way of knowing exactly which yet, but every effort that I make will be toward that eventuality. And there'll be no more coaching jobs for me. This is it, and this is what I want to try to do.
Hi, I'm Steve Sable. You know, the Patriots have a lot to look forward to, thanks to their new head coach and players like Vincent Brown and Leonard Russell. But New England can also draw inspiration from its past, from players like Sam Bam Cunningham, their all-time leading rusher.
Sam Cunningham joined the Patriots in 1973 as a first-round draft pick, and in 9 seasons in New England, he proved to be an excellent choice. Number 39 led the team in rushing 6 times, including his rookie year, and in 1977 became the first Patriot since Jim Nantz to top 1,000 yards in a season. 1978 was Cunningham's best year overall, and he was selected to the Pro Bowl after accumulating 1,065 total offensive yards. One of Cunningham's best single-game performances came in 1974 against Buffalo, when Sam Bam rushed for 125 yards and 3 touchdowns, including his longest career run, a 75-yard score. This distinguished New England alum holds team records for most career rushing attempts and most career rushing yards, and is a Patriots All-Star who will always be an inspiration.